We made it to the airport. We are in Cleveland, Ohio, and I will be picked up. My hair is a mess, but that's fine. I'll fix it up and then we'll immediately start on filming. I'm thinking I should do the stuff at the trestle first, the big train bridge thing tomorrow, and you know, it's gonna be a ride. Alright, update. So it's been 2 days since I recorded the last clip because, you know, it was Christmas and everything, and just spending time with my family that I'm staying with. Right now, got the lights, the camera stand, obviously the case for this camera, and then my backpack in the back. I'm using my, my uncle's extra car, so awesome. But today we're gonna do the thing that's most unique to Pennsylvania, the reason that I'm here, the trestle. I need to figure out some way to get this hair out of my face, or at least see my eyes during the music video, because I couldn't find a pair of scissors to cut my hair. But it is what it is, and hopefully we'll stop by a few old friends. So. Alright, so I'm at a pretty important place right now. So down there is where I used to run with my friends, and it leads to the trestle where I'm trying to go today. Instead of going through this way that leads into trails and stuff that goes to the trestle, I'm gonna go up, drive to the elementary school, and then hop the fence. So that should be fun. But just one little highlight of this place. So this, I guess it's stopped now, or, well, I don't know. Oh no, it's still going? Holy crap. So this place is a giant water filter. It's freaking huge, and we'd take drinks from this. Completely fresh water, and then it would go through the moss and stuff, so obviously a little less fresh, but it is freezing. Good times though. Good times. We're parked at my old elementary school, and this is where we're gonna film setting 2, I think. Either setting 2 or 3, because I know 3 might be the trestle, which should be behind those fences over there. Alright, here we are. And down there is the creek where I used to swim. There might be a person. Yeah, that's people. They're fishing. Wow. Yeah, coming back, everything feels a lot smaller, but exactly how I remember it. I'm happy things haven't changed, but let's get started. Want it, but now it's gone. There we go. Don't fall. That would suck. Alright. Hopefully, the camera can see me. Just see me be worthless. The ride was fun, but reckless. Your love was all I ever wanted, but now it's gone. Let's check. If you can hear that in the background, that's the train coming by. I got a couple shots, and I moved my stuff out of the way, but I'm gonna get another shot of the whole trestle from the bottom for the music video. But so far so good. It's going a lot better than I thought it would. But yeah, here it is. My stuff is up there. We're just waiting for the train to come by. So, just leave me be, I'm worthless. The ride was fun but reckless. So, it was fun but reckless. Okay. Whew. Got it. Alright, camera's got 4 minutes left, but I finished up for today. All the shots are done, I got everything, and I'm heading back. That was very, very productive. That was very fun too. It was kind of dangerous going on those little protruding edges there. Hold up, I'm holding all this stuff, so let me figure out how to do this. Yeah, those protruding edges, those were scary to stand on, but it was fun. It was fun. Now we're taking the trail, gonna hop the fence back to the elementary school, and I do have time to film the elementary school part, but you know, might as well just leave it. Plus I need to recharge the camera, so it was a productive day. That was a good day. Okay. Gotta get down now. Okay. Alright. We made it. There's a train, or the track's up there. I hear another train coming. So, we just missed it. Turns out I jumped the fence for no reason when I came through here because there's a hole right under the fence. So that's some energy wasted, but you know, good to know for the future. Alright, so I'm going to head back to home base for now to recharge everything. But yeah, so I tried to go to my friend's house, but they weren't home. So, you know, it was going to be a surprise, but now they know that I'm coming over. So that's fun. I'll see them tomorrow. They'll help out with some of the music video. But yeah, the first setting is completely done. Trestle's finished. So far, so good. We've got 2 weeks. 2 weeks to do all this, and I got the first setting done in a day. So, way ahead of schedule. Happy about that. Then I can just enjoy the time here.
Awful. This is a cool shot from here.
Yeah.
The creek, it looks flooded over.
Alright, so it is 3 days after the last filming. The first day after, I hung out with the boys. It was raining, so we couldn't get any filming done. But saw the boys after 3 years of moving across the country, so that was a good time. Yesterday was a sleep day. I was in bed till 5 p.m., so yesterday was a day for rest. Today we are back at the park. There's a couple of cars. I don't know if you can see them, but there's a couple of cars here. I'm assuming they're in the school because I don't see anyone in the elementary school park. So hopefully filming goes well. Change the outfit. Yeah, let's get started before any rain happens or anything. Tired of trying, 'cause I know I can't go back on my own. I'm surrounded by things I don't know, so can't go back on my own. I'm surrounded by things I don't know, so no, I can't go back on my own. I'm surrounded by things I don't know. Alright, now we're back in the car. My hands are freezing, but I just finished all the shots that are at the bench. My hands were freezing before that, but I was like, you know what, let me just finish this and then go in the car, warm up before I get frostbite. But next we have the shots at the swing, and then that's all for the playground. We're done with the playground after this. And then that leaves the parking lot of the amusement park. So, oh my god, I wish I could get more footage, but when I'm taking the video, I'm obviously using this camera to take the video, and then on my phone, I'm playing the music so I can sing along. So I wish I could get more behind the scenes, more stuff like that. I wish my friends could have come and helped, or wish my friends could have came and helped. But, you know, it is what it is. We're getting it done. It's happening. Video looks good, so I'm looking forward to the final product. But right now, jittery. My hands are freezing, so I'll be back with an update later. Imagine I didn't press record, I would cry. Oh my god. Thank God it was recording, oh my god. Alright, we did it. Sorry, Ricky's in my hand. We filmed within 2 hours the entirety of setting 2. Done, completely finished. I just finished the last shot where I climb on top of the swing set over there. I don't know if you can see it, yeah. But just finished that. I had a couple children stare at me while filming. That was fun. If I'm talking weird, it's because my mouth feels frozen, my hands hurt, everything's a little bit in pain, but everything's done. We got that done. So now it's just the parking lot. So we wait for a clear day to do that, and then boom, we're done. This has about 5 minutes left on the camera, so yeah, I'll see you later. Also, I'll put a clip of me climbing up the playground just for fun, just for y'all to see, because it's a little funny. Alright, see ya. That should be good. So I got the footage for the daytime stuff at the parking lot. I was like doubting whether or not I should use it for nighttime, but I decided that, you know, I'm already there. It can work, so might as well make it work. The only issues I would be encountering is my hands like freezing, and I have to take a long walk to the car. Yeah, the parking lot's not open. I have to go around the fence. Everything should be okay. I recorded the daytime stuff there. Right now, though, I'm waiting outside my family's house that I'm staying at while I'm in Pennsylvania. I went out and I told them, I was like, oh yeah, I'll be out all day. But I didn't think the daytime stuff would go by so quickly. Like, I went, took like a 16-minute drive there, did everything within like 30 minutes, came back, and so they're at Walmart. So I'm just waiting outside the house. I'll charge my stuff once I get back in there. I'll chill for a bit until it hits the dark. Until the sun goes down. What I am worried about mostly is whether or not the street lights will turn on. Since the park is closed, there's no way to know if their generator is connected to those street lights. For all my knowledge, they could have disconnected those once they were, you know, closed for the season. I just have to go and check when they turn on or are supposed to turn on. Plus, I also forgot my light for filming here. You know, I had to come back here anyway. Amusement park, running in the dark. Hello, so this is an insert from present day Zeke here. You can tell because my hair is longer and I am in my house, or my apartment, but I'm currently editing the video, and in these next few clips, I talk about how I ran into issues with the lighting during nighttime. In the original script for Amusement Park, during the choruses, you know the beat, the drum beat behind the whole song. That, basically, that little like fast hi-hat in the background. The verses were supposed to take place during the daytime, through all the places, the parking lot, the trestle, everywhere. And the choruses were supposed to flicker on the beat of the hi-hats and then turn to night. And so it would flicker in between, and then it would jump into night, and then I would be silhouetted, I would be backlit, it would be really cool. I talk about in these clips how I ran into issues with that and how it didn't, you know, end up being like that. So yeah, I'm just adding some context because I mentioned this like flicker effect, and you know, you don't know what that means unless I explain it to you. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. So my camera is now freezing because I went out. I attempted to film the last scenes for the music video at the parking lot at night, but I don't have enough hands. I had to set up the camera stand, so the camera's fine. I need someone to hold the light there for whenever we need it, and I don't have anyone. So I'm gonna go tomorrow again, and all the shots that were meant to be nighttime, I am going to film them during the day, and so that transition from day to night won't exist anymore in the music video. that like flicker transition that I wanted. So I'm gonna have to figure out something else, maybe put in some environmental shots in between things, or but I'll probably insert a video of me struggling trying to get one of the shots. But I tried to do one where it's like a shadow dancing on the wall, my shadow. I tried to do one where I was backlit, but I couldn't figure anything out. I need another person there, so. To be real, I rushed the productions for Pretty Boy and the Melt music video, and there was a lot of pressure that I put on myself, and I'm still doing that. I'm flying out to Pennsylvania to film this. It's difficult, the industry that I've chosen to be in. It sucks that I have to do a lot of things on my own. It's not like other people don't want to help me, but not everyone can. I'm gonna keep trying to get things done. And after this album is done, I can allow my projects to be what they end up being rather than what they have to be. Because this debut album has been a ride so far. And I will finish this music video. I'm not even through the first week, and I've already finished most of the music videos, so I'll get it done. But it's difficult doing everything alone. These are going to be the shots for the teleporting after the last All I Ever Was lyric. It's recording, right? Yes, it's recording. Okay. Alright. That should be 6 usable teleport shots. Focus, focus, focus. Alright. The lies you said to me replay inside my head. Close up on Zeke's face. All common sense. The lies you said to me replay inside my head. Alright. Let me check it. I hear the distant crash of an old amusement park. Mid-shot of Zeke singing. Everything I love. Okay. Let me move this down a bit. Okay. The old amusement park, running in the dark, watching as the old streetlights flash and spark. Everything I loved and all I ever was. I hear the laughs, the distant crash of the amusement park, the old amusement park. Okay. This is a still shot of the water from a distance. God, you can barely tell it's water. And that's it. Oh my god. Hold up, let me flip this camera. That's the last shot of the music video. I think I have like 6 minutes left on this camera. My mouth is freezing. I don't know what to say. I'm happy that it's over. I'm glad I came up back to film all of this. This was definitely a ride. Pun not intended. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for keeping up with what I'm doing. I'll put multiple different clips in here of different things that I did, but yeah, I'm glad I came back. Bye-bye.